if everything is working properly. Hello everyone. Okay, I have never streamed to YouTube before. So let me just check if we actually went live. Whew. Okay, a bit stressful. Okay, I will just start this in the meantime. And yeah, so I haven't commentated this so long. I'm just gonna fix the overlay a bit. There we go. Okay, we have E4 on the board. Okay, I think the stream is working. But let me know if it's not. Okay, I think Restream started a completely new stream for Sahaj. But it's okay. I see it works now. Oh my god. Okay, we have C6. So we have a Karakan. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I'm a bit hectic right now. So we have a Karakan and Sahaj played E5 here. I believe this is still, I mean, of course, this is still theory. So we have a bishop F5. The opponent plays this quite a lot, I think. And then we have knight F3 on the board. Looks pretty standard to me. Opponent is just developing, opening the diagonal for the bishop. And now we have bishop E2. Again, just developing, going for this castle soon. And opponent played A6, which is, I still assume it's theory. Sahaj actually went for the castle. And the opponent played bishop G6. To me, it looks pretty normal. Of course, for now, we are still in the opening phase. And it must be like prep for sure. Hello, 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 guys. I hope I can see all of the chats. I actually don't even know if I'm live on Twitch or not. Right, I am actually, but no one's watching. Okay, that's nice. I will just tag everyone on my Discord. No, we are not on delay. So, guys, this is actually happening right now. We solved that you guys aren't in 10 minutes of delay. So I am seeing everything real time. I am the one who's showing you the footage of him 10 minutes delayed. What's Sahaj's score until now? I think it's like 5 out of 6, if I'm not mistaken. And okay, he played knight bd2, pretty standard, just moving the pieces out, not blocking this c-pawn. If he went knight c3, we would have blocked that pawn. And opponent already played a move, which is c5 here. So I believe that here we have some options with c3, c4, which are pretty like standard. We also moved the knight on d2 for this exact occasion. Yes, Shrey, actually, he took your advice. Oops. He did take your advice. I was actually thinking of the same, and I think I realized, like, just when you told him, actually. But thank you so much for the suggestion. Actually, it's a big help, of course. Yes, he's on 5 out of 6. Short variation of Karoka. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea of this. I don't know these. I don't know this setup with white. I personally go for So I usually play, I think knight f3, this, and then this, which is really, really different from what we are seeing on the board right now. But currently, so this is currently how the game went. Seems pretty like standard, and the opponent just played c5, and the computer likes it for white, of course. And here I think we can go for c3 or c4. Both work, and it should be completely fine. Hey! By the way, guys, I see all of the chats, so we are actually live on 3 different accounts. We are live on my Twitch at on Twitch. Oh my god, hello everybody. We have a lot of viewers on Twitch. Hello, Chess is Brutal. How are you doing? And then, big announcement. Sahaj is actually live on Twitch as well. He is trying he's trying out how it is to stream on Twitch. So let me just quickly send you guys the link for that on all of the channels. Oh my god, I can listen, I can hear myself. Sorry guys. So I'm just gonna send it to you guys. What if I send it here? Will it appear? Yep. So here is the link to Sahaj's Twitch channel. This is his first stream, by the way, on that channel. So please make sure to follow him. And for everyone who's watching on my channel, please also make sure to follow Sahaj on everywhere. He is playing. I am the one who's sending the messages. I am on Restream, which allows me to send messages in like as if I was Sahaj, you know? But it's not actually him who's texting. He is playing. Okay, he played c4, which, as I said, it's completely normal. So whenever like there is some action in the center, of course we want to end up winning this like action or this fight or whatever is going on there. So right now the opponent made an attempt to take over the center. So our options are either playing c3 so that if the opponent takes, we can take it back, or we can play c4 like how Sahaj played and go all in. There are some options here, but let's look at, for example, where the opponent played knight c6, but of course the obvious question is, what if c takes d4 happens? We can just simply play knight d4, knight takes d4, and after knight e7, we can probably just go like this. We're still in the center, our knights look amazing, and the opponent will never really like, oh actually they might take this one actually in this position, and then we can just take it back, and then all of our pieces are pretty much developed. We will put the bishop probably on g5 or e3, maybe the queen on e2, and bring the rooks in the middle. So this looks pretty active to me. But okay, the opponent played knight c6. This is our current position. Oh guys, actually I'm gonna make this full screen and I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me just fix the camera. And hello Pradhumn, how are you doing? Sorry guys if I mispronounce names. I'm trying my best not to. Hey Theodoritsky, how are you doing? So guys, I see all of the chats. We are live on 3 different channels. So feel free to share your ideas. If you have any questions regarding the position, if you have a move suggestion, also let me know because I will look at it. So I will try my best to show obviously like computer lines and stuff like that, which is, you know, the standard stuff, I guess. But if you guys have any suggestions or in the position, whatever you would like to, you know, share with us or ask, feel free to. That's why I have the chat. Oops, sorry, I just moved the laptop a bit. So yeah, we solved, so there is no delay. How did your OTB tournament? Oops. How did your OTB tournament finish up. I followed most of it, but missed the last couple of rounds. Hey, Luz Cooper, by the way. And don't worry, you actually didn't miss it. So there's still 2 more rounds. Yesterday I wasn't streaming because I had some technical issues, unfortunately. But don't worry, because I'm actually also going to play in the afternoon. So currently I am 3 out of 7 in a little elo minus. But 2 more rounds to go, and I'm really, really feeling my chest so far. So yeah, you didn't miss much. It's still on. Yeah, I'm trying to... Shrey, can you please ban that person? Thank you so much from my channel. So don't worry, guys. I am reading all of the chats. And little announcement in the chats. Please make sure to follow Sahaj's Twitch. This is his first stream that I am doing right now on his Twitch channel. So yeah, feel free to follow him. Which opening he played, D4 or E4? He played E4. I mean, I can actually rewind it while we're waiting for the moves to happen. So we had a Karokan, and the opponent played his bishop f5 line. Sorry. And so far, it's pretty just normal standard moves, developing the pieces. And this is like, to me, this is like the first, I don't know, a more interesting move. The fact that we are kind of like putting all these pawns in the center. And then the opponent played knight c6 pretty quickly. So the clock situation currently is Sahaj has 1 hour and 14 minutes, and the opponent has 1 hour and 32 minutes. So of course the opponent seems like he is very, very well prepared, or at least this is something that he usually plays. Hello, Alberto. Hello, hello. So yeah. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. If you have any move suggestions, please let me know in the chat as well. Let me know anything in the chat. If you would just, oh my god, I can't speak. If you guys would just like to talk about something, also just let me know in the chat. Feel free to chat today. There's no delay. And yes, I can try to make the video a bit bigger. It would be hilarious if Sahaj waves to the camera. I'm not gonna lie, he actually could, but he is logged in right now. Yeah, I don't want to make the camera bigger because in all honesty, it looks aesthetic like that, how I did it. Maybe I can make it bigger a bit later, just for like a couple of seconds. Hey DQ, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, so there is no delay. So I'm speaking in real time. We could solve it today. No. This is still 10 minutes. Like the games are still 10 minutes delayed. So whatever we are seeing right now happened already 10 minutes ago. Not gonna lie, I do wish he tilted the camera a bit up, but we can't let him know this right now because he's playing. Oh, and as I said, he's playing. He made a move. He took the pawn, and the opponent immediately took back. So again, at some point we have to resolve the issues or like the tension in the center, and he did just that. And that is actually the computer's like first suggestion, so that's quite nice. Yeah, so the game, the camera is still delayed 10 minutes. The commentary isn't, so don't worry, guys. Of course, we took it, like, of course, we can't stream without without a delay like that. That would still be against fair play. So don't worry, we know that. Okay, so the time situation currently isn't the most like promising for now. So Sahaj has 1 hour and 12 minutes, and the opponent has 1 hour and 32 minutes. So Sahaj is down 20 minutes on the clock. However, he's currently just trying to figure out what's the most comfortable in this position. So yeah, it's okay. B3, knight B3, some moves here. Yeah, so I honestly think we can just simply like keep developing, leave this obviously here. Knight B3 seems good to me. I'm a bit scared of B3 personally because I don't really see where this knight is gonna go. Also, if we play bishop B2 at some point, this is still pretty cramped. But I don't know, we can also go maybe for some A3 stuff. I don't know, here we can kind of just take a second as well. We also probably just play rook e1 and then maybe like put the knight here, although I'm not 100% sure myself. Oh my god, wait a sec, I'm gonna ban it. Why is this person everywhere? But yeah, so for now we are just waiting for Sahaj to make a move. Okay, very nice. Yeah, A3 looks fine to me. At some point we can take on C5 and play B4. Now I kind of like that more. Oh dear, knight B3, C4, knight D2. Wait, so Alberto says knight B3, C4, knight D2. What? B4 looks good for black. I guess. We just go back and then... No, we can't do this. B3 is to avoid C4, B5 stuff. Oh, you mean... Oh my god, I'm a bit confused. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I also just woke up not too long ago. I had a coffee though, but I might get another one at some point. Yeah, so the d4 pawn is a bit under pressure, but we're good for now. So the point of rook e1 is also that so if the opponent takes, this pawn will be overprotected, so we can just go knight b3 and stuff. Okay, I don't think opponent would ever take on d4, not gonna lie. If the opponent does that, it kind of opens up our position and we are suddenly getting a bit more free, because for now we are a bit cramped. We have a lot of pieces here. Show coffee. It's already in my belly, so I can't show it right now, but I will make another one and then I can show that. Okay, so Sahaj is in 1 hour and 9 minutes. So, and the opponent is in 1 hour and 32 minutes, so we are really, really low on time. We really have to pay attention to this. Show belly. Guys, that's not for the stream. Yeah, so rook e1 is actually the computer's favorite move here. So rook e1 is what the computer also says. Our friend Stockfish. If c4 comes, knight can sit on c5. At some point, probably. Although the issue is that if c4 happens at some points, we never have knight b3. And if you think about what squares we can go to c5 from, these are the squares. And a lot of them are already taken. Oh, a little bit of art on the board as well right now. But yeah, so the issue is if there's ever c4, it kind of takes away our b3. However, if d4 happens, if c4 happens, we can maybe play b3 at some point and just kind of, you know, annoy this pawn. So I don't know if c4 is ever working for the opponent. You look like you're a title player. Your calculations show that. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you to say. I'm not titled, unfortunately, but I am aiming to become one day. What do you mean there are other streams? So we are currently live on 3 channels. See Alberto. So we are currently live on 3 channels. We are live on Sahaj's YouTube channel. We are live on Sahaj's Twitch channel, and we are live on my Twitch channel as well. So you can watch any of them. Black can take pawn for opening... What? Black can take pawn for opening his bishop. Right. That I think that makes sense. Like, black could take at some point. I think we're really comfortable though if that happens. Like, we can always just go knight b3, take, knight is in the center. And then we can just bring the rook in the middle. Once again, we can probably play bishop g5, bring the rooks in the middle, and then just enjoy the position and wait for something to happen, kind of. After rook e1, c takes d4, good move. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm a bit scared of how this is gonna go with... Oh, but this is just to analyze, it's not classroom. So after rook e1, c takes d4 is indeed the best move, at least according to the computer. And of course here, I mean, my first thought was knight b3 here. Personally, that seems like the most human move to me, but there is bishop b4 and that could be annoying because we don't want to go back with the rook. Right. I mean, this is still fine. But for this exact reason, so because of bishop b4 after knight b3, the computer is suggesting something else instead. So the computer is actually suggesting stuff like h3, a3, and I kind of like a3 because now we have this idea of knight b3. And we are fine. Like, there is no bishop b4 anymore. So it's kind of like a prophylactic move. We're thinking ahead. We are like, oh, okay, like, how can we stop this bishop from going to b4? At a3. And a3 could also potentially open up the option of b4 for us in the future. By the way, what is your ELO? Are you 1900? So my current official FIDE ELO is 1876. And I am also playing this tournament. I'm just not playing this morning. Like, I don't have a morning round. This round that Sahaj is playing right now was supposed to happen 2 days ago, but they were both playing in Hungarian National League. So they postponed the game to today morning. Hence why they're playing. So yeah. But yeah, I'm around like 1900. I used to be above 1900, but I had some tough tournaments, let's say that. So I am no longer in that ELO. Yeah, you're actually pretty close with that. Yeah, rook is well placed at e1. I completely agree with you. But for now, this is the position. Sahaj is still thinking. The time situation is he has an hour and 4 minutes. And the opponent has 1 hour and 32 minutes. So he is really low on time. Maybe I can try to show that on stream. The clocks. Let me just cook something. And as I said earlier, guys, feel free to ask questions. Feel free to suggest moves. We are 10 minutes delayed. Well, I am not 10 minutes delayed compared to you guys, but we are 10 minutes delayed compared to the game, which means you can... Oh my god, what did I just do? My god. Okay, I tried to put the clocks on the board, but then my OBS bugged, but we are good now. I'm trying to make the clocks bigger. Yeah, like this. Let's see. What do I think Sahaj is going to play? Now, that's a tough question you're asking me as an 1800? 1900? Like, you're asking me what I think a grandmaster is going to move, but I think he's gonna play rook e1. Like, that seems normal to me. And hey, Smarty, how are you doing? Why engine shows equal after c takes d4? Isn't this pawn down? You're right. after c takes d4, we are, okay, let's see, rook e1, c takes d4. Indeed, we are a pawn down. However, think ahead for just a second. So we are a pawn down, right? But is this pawn going to be able to hold on? Okay, we are attacking it with one piece, and he's defending with another one. However, if you think about it in the future, we will be able to jump to b3 with this knight, and suddenly we will attack this pawn with 1, 2, 3 pieces. At some point, we are going to get that pawn back, and that is why the computer is like, okay, it's not an issue that we are pawn down, we are going to get it back in the future. And that is why it shows that it's equal. Of course, for the moment, for the heat of the moment, we are down a pawn, but we are going to get that pawn back, so it's okay. See you guys. See you, Crick X edits. Oh my god, I can't actually read. Hey Mahmoud, how are you doing? And today I entered studio mode, so you guys won't see what I was doing, and then studio mode just bugged, so it's fine. Nothing like that happened. Oh, you guys can see the clock on the screen now. So the left one is Sahaj's clock. The right one is the opponent's clock. So Sahaj is on an hour. The opponent is on an hour and 32 minutes, which is tough. He's already down 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna post on Instagram that we are live. Yes, Sahaj is down 30 minutes right now. And again, feel free to ask questions, guys. If you have any suggestions, any questions, like just how Shivendra asked about why is it still equal if we are pawn down? You can always ask questions. There is nothing wrong with asking questions and being curious. That's what keeps us moving in life. So feel free to always ask, please. I actually insist. Oh my god, this was a horrible Instagram story that I just made. And oh my god, also please make sure to follow Sahaj's Twitch. I just sent it in all of the chats. Please make sure to give Sahaj a follow on his Twitch channel. This is his first stream on Twitch. So make sure to follow him there as well. And for everyone who's from my channel also, please make sure to follow Sahaj on his YouTube and his Twitch. I'm actually going to pin the links. '20 vision. Yeah, guys, I'm not playing any music, but don't worry, I'm providing the songs for you guys. Average Indian teacher before beating the out of me for asking questions. Well, don't worry, I'm not doing that. You can always ask questions. There is nothing wrong with that. Self-promotion. Oh my god, imagine. What's your current score throughout the tournament so far? Mine is 3 out of 7 right now. I still have 2 more rounds to go against someone who's lower rated than me and someone who's higher rated than me. So I'm trying to win both of the games. I just want to pin the messages. How can I pin a message on phone to Twitch? I can't. Shrey, can you pin messages or no? Is that kind of tournament? I'm not sure if there are prizes. I'm playing because I had this like offer from them to play, like the ability to play. And I took it because I need experience. Yeah, you can ask questions. If it's something like really bad, of course I'm not going to answer it. But that's, of course, implied. Like, if you have any, like, questions that you're curious of course you can ask. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I'm just going to post on Instagram finally, after delaying it. Yeah, I need experience. That's why I'm playing this tournament. It's a close tournament, even for my group. Okay. Hey Harsh, how are you doing? Hey Fix. Hey guys. Oh my god. So many of you are saying hi at the same time. Sorry, I was just posting on my Twitch. Guys, make sure to follow Sahaj on his Twitch channel as well. He made a Twitch channel and he's actually live there right now. Well, I am live on his Twitch channel, let's say. Please make sure to follow him. So, what are White's plans here? I don't see anything other than b3, bishop a3. I think rook e1 is a pretty like standard idea here. Just keep developing, and then after that we can figure out. On the long term, I think we can have some a3, b4 ideas. At least that's what I kind of like. Because at some point, either the opponent will take on d4 or we are going to take here. And if we can take with going b4 with a tempo, then I think it's pretty nice. But this is the current position. Let me just remind you guys how the game has gone so far. So we had a Caro-Kann. Apparently, this is the short variation, which I have no idea about, but Chess.com gives me this knowledge. And it seems pretty standard so far. There was a c4 move, which I said is just it's just like complicating things a bit, but it's fine. I mean, it's one of the best moves. Opponent played knight c6. Sahaj took, opponent took back, and this is the current position. Yeah, this is the current position. As you guys can see, I was trying to put it on the screen. Sahaj has 54 minutes and the opponent has an hour and 32 minutes, so it's a big difference. Kincho, are you titled player as well? I'm unfortunately not titled. I am currently, my current FIDE elo is like 1876 or so, but I'm aiming for it. Is she just a Twitch streamer or does she have a YouTube as well? I am streaming on Twitch. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't use it. Yeah, Sahaj definitely has to make a move. He is almost down 40 minutes on the clock, and not gonna lie, that's a bit stressful. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh, I still have to post on Instagram. I keep getting distracted. And now I'm gonna get distracted because Sahaj finally made a move after almost like 20 minutes of thinking. And do I see this correctly, chat? Did he just play g3? I'm trying to see if I missed any moves. But no, I didn't. He played g3. Wow. We were not even looking at this move. Yes, I am reading chats. So we are live on 3 separate channels. So we are live on Sahaj's YouTube, Sahaj's Twitch, and then my Twitch as well. I learned about Sahaj from my friend Drama Queen. Oh, DQ, big W. She's amazing. Sahaj can't lose time. I would lose my brain cells if I had that time left. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. he is going to pay attention to time for sure. Don't worry about that, guys. Okay, so let's dive into it. Let's look at g3. I'm just gonna promote the move on my end. g3, I believe the idea is rook e1, bishop f1, and then something like this, and perhaps putting pressure on this d5 pawn in the future. That is my understanding for now on the position. Oh, right. That is also a good idea. King h2, king g2, and then maybe some other stuff at some point. For some reason, this was my first idea. To put the bishop on g2. Because it's not doing much here, right? But if we can manage a position where, let's say, these pawns are gone, the rook is here, bishop is here, then this is really difficult to defend from the opponent, right? It also gives the option of a later knight h4 if white wants to get the bishop pair. Ooh, Lost Cooper, you are very much right, actually. We can also go knight h4 at some point now. That is a very good observation. I completely missed about that. Of course, not like right now because of these pawns. But if, let's say, we don't have these pawns anymore on the board, knight h4 is a great idea as well. So g3 is not a usual move. I think it's not an average move, but it does have its options, it does have its ideas, and I kind of like that. Okay, finally I will make an Instagram like story after like 20 minutes of saying it. H6 incoming. I am not entirely sure about h6. Because if h6 happens, we can play knight h4 at some point. Then we have to go back with the bishop. I'm not sure I like that. I would make the least amount of pop moves on the king side with black. Simply because we already played g3, so at some point, if we're not careful enough, h4 and these pushes will happen. Of course, not right now, but it's an idea. Oh, for a second I thought he was waving at us. '20 vision. Okay. I just posted on my Instagram story. Where is Sahaj playing? He's in India. He's actually playing in Budapest. Yeah, when you are playing, you can actually stand up and go around when it's not your turn. Oh, the opponent actually made a move. Sorry, guys, I actually missed that. I was posting on Instagram. But I don't see what the opponent made. Oh, right, rook c8. Actually, rook c8 is the computer's favorite move here with black. So again, just putting the pieces sort of in the middle. These are not developed yet, which does give us at least a bit of, like a tiny bit of advantage. Okay, so what do we have here right now, chat? Actually, knight h5 is not a great threat, because if knight takes g6 happens after h take g6, open h5. Yeah, fixed, we are kind of just like talking in like the future. So we're like sharing ideas. So I assume at some point the opponent will have his pieces moved out. So these pieces won't be here, and he will castle. Then it could be a great idea. So we are sort of just like trying to think ahead. What could be the reason of g3? Because as I said, there is no immediate threat. It's not an immediate move. There is nothing like exact in the position. So we're sort of trying to figure out what ideas could we have after g3. What are the ideas here? Hey, the cool chess player, how are you doing? And hello everyone who's just joining us on Twitch or on YouTube, anywhere. Hey, hello everyone. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this Tuesday morning? I think it is Tuesday morning. Hey, Clasher, how are you doing? And hey, Celery, hello. Hello. I saw my YouTube, Clasher. I'm streaming on Sahaj's YouTube, and it's pinned on my Twitch. So make sure to go follow Sahaj on both YouTube and Instagram. So guys, remember, Sahaj just made a Twitch channel. So please, please, please follow him there as well. It would mean a lot to him. I know that. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. Welcome, everybody. We are currently watching Sahaj playing in Budapest. He's playing a closed event. It's a GM norm like round tournament. Of course, he's not the one trying to aim for norms. But for example, his opponent was going for a norm in this tournament. I don't know exactly how he's doing. But he's playing against Hungarian FIDE master, Bendeguz Bodrogi. He's a 2460 player. You can also see it on the screen. See you, Shay. Actually, that's true. I will do that. I will pin the link on his chat. I just need to open YouTube. Give me a sec. The time situation is a bit scary right now. True. Sorry guys, you might have heard. I'm just gonna pin. Yep. I pinned his Twitch channel, so please join. Or at least just give him a follow. Oh, some of you have already followed him. That's so nice of you guys. Please keep it coming. Please keep it going. So the time situation is the stuff that's really stressful. So as you guys can see on the screen, Sahaj has 48 minutes left and the opponent is in 1 hour and 29 minutes. That's quite scary, of course. Okay, I might put on something. I'm a bit cold, but just give me a second. I might do it a bit later. Can I get a kiss? I'm also from India. Oh, that's so cool. I think chess is huge in India. It's really good to see that you guys are having this like chess boom, because you guys are amazing at it. You guys have a lot of young talents. Well, not only young talents, but just like talent in general, but especially young talents. I think you guys are top in chess currently. Clasher, I'm not live on my YouTube, so I'm live on Sahaj's YouTube. We're live on 3 channels, basically. On Sahaj's YouTube, Sahaj's Twitch, and my Twitch channel. And I pinned the link on my Twitch for his streams. So YouTube and Twitch, both. And yeah, that's it. As I said before, feel free to ask any questions that you have regarding the game or just OTB tournaments or anything. Feel free to ask questions or initiate a conversation, of course. I'm here to entertain you guys. Budapest also has young talents like Kemcho. Oh, guys. I wish. I'm not young, and I'm also not a talent, sadly. Oh, okay, there we go. We have a move on the board. Let's see what Sahaj did. He actually did take on c5. Now, I'm not completely sure about this. Computer also says that this is an inaccuracy. I am not sure I like this move. I think we could have waited with this, because now we are just opening it up. Of course, bishop c5 is gonna happen. And we are kind of helping the opponent develop their pieces, right? Also, with this, I'm not sure like if g3 makes sense. So yeah, this is my prediction. Bishop takes c5. Oh my god! I didn't even see! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid, Azizana. How are you doing? Hey, guys. Oh my god, let me give you a shout out. I saw you were streaming. How have you been lately? Thank you so much for the raid with a party of 102. Thank you so much. I just gave you a shout out. Please follow her. She's such a cute, kind person. So yeah, hello everyone. How was your stream? Hope you guys had a lot of fun with her. I'm doing commentary for Sahaj Grover. He's currently playing in a closed Grandmaster tournament, like Grandmaster Norm tournament, and he's currently playing against the Hungarian FIDE Master Bendeguz Bodrogi, which of course makes my job a bit more difficult because, you know, I would root for the Hungarians, but today we are not. It's a miracle. Usually Charlie doesn't do raids. Oh, I feel honored in this case. Hello everybody, and thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, I saw your guest appearance in Tamara's YouTube video. I haven't seen it, but I will surely watch it. So, is the event in Hungary? Yes, it is in Budapest. It's actually in a beautiful location. I'm also playing this tournament, just not the same. I mean, I'm obviously not playing the Grandmaster Norm tournament. I'm playing the under 2300 tournament. Okay, oh my god. The opponent is literally blitzing out the moves. He's on an hour and 26. Okay, I mean, it's not that difficult of a move to make, but he's on an hour and 26 minutes. He played bishop c5. As I said, it's predictable, I guess. And okay, my guess is going to be that he was gonna play instantly knight b3. I have a chess tournament this weekend. I have to study. Oof, good luck, Serpent. Is it gonna be like a long tournament? Classical tournament? How is it gonna be? 2 rounds per day? No, we only had one double round, but Sahaj was supposed to play this round on Sunday, but both of them, him and the opponent, both had Hungarian National League to play, so they postponed the round to today morning. Like they both actually their teams were also playing against each other. Yeah, there are a lot of Norm tournaments in Budapest. They also usually have these open sections, which is pretty cool. Aziz Zana is W FIDE Master Charlotte, right? Yes. I'm sorry, by the way, guys. I'm so bad with names. Like, I know her, of course, but I completely forgot that her name was Charlotte. I'm really bad with names. But she's such a sweet person, and I really appreciate her rating me. Okay, I'm gonna put on my jacket. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. You got Sahaj on your channel? Yes. Yeah, because I'm not playing this morning, so I'm also playing this tournament. Oh, okay, we have a move. I just arrived back at the perfect time. Let me just see what he did. Okay, as I said, knight b3. Of course, kicking the bishop away, opening the diagonal for this bishop, c1, and yeah, I'm still a bit confused about g3 in this context, but I'm just gonna assume that rook e1 is going to happen, and maybe what I said actually is going to happen. Hey, Max! Hello, hello! My first name is pronounced as Kinchu. So here you can see Kinchu. The CS in Hungarian is ch, and the o with the two things is ö, like long ö. So my first name is pronounced as Kinchu, and then this is my family name, Toth. Kinchu Toth. I analyzed Capablanca Petrosian Karpov games to learn Python Serpent style. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Good luck with it, Serpent. See you later. Hey, Max, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Please make sure to give Sahaj a follow as well. He's trying to get into Twitch streaming as well. I have his links pinned on my channel for people who are watching on my Twitch, but also if you're watching it from other chats, I just sent his Twitch link, so please make sure to follow him as well. I think Sahaj does commentary for Chess24 India. Yes, he is. I actually used to moderate there in the beginning. I was helping them out for a bit. So some of you guys might know me from there. But yeah, the commentary I don't understand, obviously. It's 100% because I don't speak Hindi. But yeah. Oh my god. He already made a move. The opponent is really quick. So, okay, he put the bishop back on a7. Just safe, keeping it here to annoy us. Completely standard move, I think. And now what the question is, what are we going to do? Sahaj really needs to speed up though, because he has 44 minutes and the opponent has an hour and 25 minutes. So he needs to hurry up. Green screen or green wall? Green screen. I was trying to test it, it didn't work, but I still like it more than my normal background. I mean, I'm not in my hometown where I love my background, my room, but I'm in Budapest and I really don't like usually the background, so this is still better. My tournament has been going fine, I think. I mean, I have been playing really, really well these days. Unfortunately, it doesn't show my results just yet. I still need to work on some of my stuff. Like I was completely winning against an international master. I was like in +4 or something, +5, and I lost simply because I don't have a lot of experience. Which meant I was doing really bad on time and then I just crumbled. But it's okay. I'm gonna get there at some point. And hey, Firearm, how are you doing? There is increment, so the time control is 90 plus 30. There is no move 40 additional time. So we have to keep that in mind. What is my FIDE rating? My FIDE rating is currently 1876, if I'm not mistaken. I lost a bit of elo in Iceland. Oh, I haven't seen it, actually. I haven't seen her video just yet, but I will make sure to do so. Yeah. Where I can watch this tournament results, like chess results. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I'm sending you the chess results link in chat. So this is the chess results for the GM tournament. I'm just putting it in the chat. In all of the chats. Guess who am I? Are you, you're Firearm, right? Aren't you, Silent ZH? So, you say, maybe, I don't know why, but Vezirképző is just such a satisfying name. So it's pronounced as Vezirképző. Oh. Yeah, the ZH did give it away for me.
Now connected to Kinso at phone job.
Oops. You completely mispronounced it? Well, it is pronounced as Vezirképző. Okay, guys, make sure to follow Sahaj on his Twitch channel as well. He started streaming on Twitch. This is his first stream today. So please give him a follow. He would appreciate it a lot, and I would also appreciate it a lot if you guys went ahead. So yeah, please go and also follow him on his YouTube. Sorry guys that I'm doing so much promotion, but I think it's that's how it's fair. And he's currently on 40 minutes. The opponent is on 1 hour and 25 minutes. I'm not really digging the time situation. But okay, let's see what Sahaj can go for. So computer suggests knight bd4. Obviously, we're trying to bring the pieces more and more in the center. This looks completely normal to me, but the question you guys might ask, what if bishop takes, knight takes, and then knight takes this pawn? Because of course, it's free pawn, right? Wrong. Apparently, this is a blunder, actually. So after f4, we have knight d7, and f5, we actually trap the bishop. So we cannot take this pawn on e5. We cannot be greedy with black. But that's the good news, that at least that's in the position for Sahaj. I mean, I'm not sure the opponent would ever blunder that. Vezir is counselor, yeah, right? Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's a poison pawn, so we can't really go for it. Imagine being a GM. Well, some of us don't have to imagine it. Unfortunately, that some is not me. That person is not me. What are these sounds? Oh my god, you guys can hear it? I'm so sorry. There are some renovations literally in the neighbor, and they just started like the wall. So I am really sorry. No, there are some renovations. I am extremely sorry. Is this game live? We have a 10-minute delay. I mean, the camera feed is 10 minutes delayed, but the commentary is not. So it's live. Oh my god, what is happening? Ah, so many people are doing renovations. Like, there's 2 people just hitting the wall right now. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you guys could hear that. I'm gonna try to put noise cancellation. I mean, I already put on noise cancellation. I'm so sorry, guys. Gonna break the wall and appear on stream. Monk W. I really hope that doesn't happen. I don't want to fix a wall right now. Yeah, sorry guys about the weird sounds. People are renovating in the neighbor. Maybe it's Abel trying to get into your apartment. Ooh, actually could be. No, it's not that. Oh my god. It's renovations. Okay, we have a move on the board. And it's actually not knight b d4, but knight f d4, which is, I guess, just the same idea. Except he is kind of trying to push the opponent towards taking on e5. So once again, you guys might ask, wait, this pawn is hanging. Let's just take it. Actually, it's not even a blunder right now. We can still play f. Oh, never mind. I'm so dumb. Wait, f4. It suggests f4, the computer. Why is it... So, the computer... Oh, bishop f4. Oh no! What did I mess up? I genuinely thought, why isn't f4 working right now? Oh, bishop c2, and we can't take. Wow, that would actually be beautiful. Never mind, guys. Store no. You guys did not hear me say that f4 works here. Instead, let's just go with bishop f4. I meant here. This didn't happen, okay? Biggest commentary fails of 2025 compilation. You guys did not see me say that f4 works here. But anyways, we have knight f d4 on the board, and the time situation is really not promising. So as you guys can see on the screen, Sahaj has 37 minutes on the clock, and the opponent has an hour and 24 minutes on the clock. Unacceptable. I didn't hear it. Yeah, watched streamer. I am a watched streamer. We heard it. No, nothing happened, guys. Believe me. Also, I washed my hair this morning, and it's so annoying. Ugh, I don't know if you guys... Oh, I don't know if you guys experience the same thing ever, but after you wash your hair, it's the worst. You have to like spend a day before it becomes normal. But last night I was too tired to do it. Reykjavik does things to a human. Yeah, it made me lose elo. Okay, I'm really sorry about the random noises. When you live in Budapest, this is what you always experience. There's always someone renovating. Like there is... Yeah. Yes, Max, exactly. When the oil builds back, day 2 is like, I'm having the best hair ever. One advantage of me hardly having any hair is not having such issues. Honestly, I am kind of jealous of you right now. If that's not something rude to say, of course. Hey, Rookie, how are you doing? Guys, please make sure to follow Sahaj on his YouTube and Twitch. This is the first time he's live on Twitch. So yeah, make sure. Be a man and have short hair. I don't need to be a man to have short hair. Okay? No, you guys can now hear drilling. Like, I thought it couldn't get better. But anyways, so what can we expect from this position? I mean, I just think there's so many options. So we reviewed already knight takes e5. We said that we can go bishop f4 here. Of course, this is hanging. And what options does the opponent have here? Maybe he can go back. I'm not really... Oh my god, I'm so sorry about the drilling. Well, there's bishop g4 here, and we are sort of just having this amazing bishop pair looking at the opponent's position. Kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry about the drilling, guys. I feel a bit bad about it now, but there's nothing I can do. No, they're renovating in the neighbor, and they're drilling, hammering and stuff, so it's a bit annoying. So yeah, what I mean, we kind of have to put the bishops in the middle. So that's why knight e5 doesn't work, because suddenly our bishops are just so strong, and we love this. We love this. It's gonna be so much easier to play for us because the two bishops are also working together. These two bishops are not really working together as much. Do you remember why I call you Kinche ma'am? Actually, no. Next week, Germany going to Eurovision with Hungary's siblings from Vienna. Ooh, really? Isn't Eurovision in Switzerland this year? Okay, opponent already made a move. And let's see what we have. Opponent played knight ge7, so just developing the pieces, going for this castle. Completely fine move. Again, just developing, not really like, you know, doing anything too complicated. So that's completely fine. And I mean, it's a good choice from the opponent as well. He's still extremely, extremely high on time compared to him. Like, Sahaj is almost done an hour. We do not like that. Thank you, Ruki, for giving shoutouts. Really appreciate it. Right. So the opponent wants to castle. And I'm actually wondering, what if we play e6 here? Like, e6 looks interesting because we are kind of like opening up the king's position. Of course, if takes, this is horrible for black. We are just completely destroying the king's position. There's also bishop f4 coming and probably bishop g4 as well. This is just deadly winning for white. So I'm wondering, what if e6 happens? We can, I mean, the opponent can probably castle. Then we take, bishop takes, and then, yeah, again, we can just put the bishops in the middle, which I kind of like. I'm glad you don't remember it. Oh, why is that? I just thought I was old or something. This kind of position doesn't scream draw. Not really. Like, the computer says it's equal, but I mean, I like the positions that we're getting after e6. So castles, we go here, here. I really enjoy this position with white. To me, there's so much activity. We really need to just bring this knight into the game, and then the rook's in the middle, and then, I mean, stuff like that. But I like this way more with white than with black. I saw you put Munich for the Gotham raffle in Agnes' post. Will you come? If I win, then yes. If no, I mean, I can't afford a lot of stuff. So then I might not. And hello everyone who's joining us. Please make sure that you follow Sahaj on YouTube and Twitch, both. I have the links pinned on my Twitch, so make sure to follow him there as well if you're not following him yet. We're watching some GM plays right now, and we do have e6 on the board. I love that. Let's go. We have e6 on the board. I love this so much. Because it is saying that, okay, I want to go for the win. I don't want to draw. I want to go for the win. I like that mentality. Let's go. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. If I win, I will give you my ticket to you then. Oh, feel free. Okay, I really like e6 here. So once again, let's see what options the opponent has. So we discussed that f takes e6 is not working. It's a huge blunder. Why is it a blunder? After knight e6, queen d6, there's knight g7, and suddenly our position is, not suddenly, but our position is amazing right now. The bishops are coming, like killing the position. The king safety doesn't even exist right now. So that's amazing. Obviously, the opponent can't take. So what other options does black have here? There's castle. It's an option. And I really like taking, takes, and then just going again, bishop g4, soon coming with bishop f4, putting the rooks in the middle, and just going in a really like comfortable situation. Comfortable position. Sometimes I don't know how to speak English, guys. But what else can the opponent do? I mean, this seems pretty like standard. Let's see what the computer says. The computer says, okay, castle is apparently the first. Then there's bishop takes d4. Let's take a look at bishop takes d4 too. So we have two options. We can either take on f7 first. After bishop takes, we can go knight takes. After knight takes and queen takes, we again have quite a comfortable position where we have the bishop pair, which is quite nice. We can probably play something like b3, bishop b2, and we can do some annoying stuff. But of course, we have to be a bit careful because we did play this g3, so our white squares are a bit, easy to be targeted, especially because the opponent has a white square bishop too. But if we just take care of that, if we are just careful, this position also should be quite nice for white. Again, if you guys have any questions, any suggestions, any moves that you would like to ask about, feel free to ask in any of the chats. I'm reading all of the chats today. So none of the messages will go like unseen. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. So yeah, I mean, the opponent has to evaluate the position, what he would like to go for. Oh, I really wish we could just tilt that camera just a bit, because we can't even see his face. Should I ask the arbiter? Again, I can text the arbiter if he could tilt the camera a bit, but I also feel like that's just weird to ask from an arbiter. I also promised the arbiter that he can wave on my camera today on my stream. Imagine Mr. Mate was the arbiter. Oh my god, that would be actually so cool. That would be really cool. 2020 vision. Hey Max, thank you so much for watching Sahaj's stream as well. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? This song is so stuck in my head. What are you saying, Dreamers Guild? Dreamers Guild says, okay, Kincher confirmed a guy. No shot a woman doesn't leave at least one of us on scene. Oh, believe me, I leave people on scene. I'm not entirely proud of it, but it does happen a lot. Not in this stream, though. So, this is your chance to not be left on scene. Oh my god. Ugh, I actually felt like pain inside after saying that. No, you missed Roxy Decker performing. No, I'm actually a bit disappointed, Max, right now. Well, talk a bit about the time situation here as well. He has 34 minutes, Sahaj has 34 minutes on the clock, and the opponent has an hour and 14 minutes, which means Sahaj is down exactly 40 minutes on the clock. This is not the most comfortable situation, I would say, that we are in right now, considering the time. Hello, Surfing Venice. You're from Michigan. Hello, hello. And I'm sending hi to you from Hungary, from Budapest. Oh, it's raining again. I do not like this weather. Just a quick recap for those who are just joining us. This is how the game went so far. So we had a Caro-Kann with this bishop f5 variation, which is apparently the short variation that I learned from chat and chat.com. And it looked completely like standard until we had g3 on the board. Now that left us a bit surprised, or at least it did leave me surprised. But after all these moves, we are currently in this position. e6 just happened a couple of minutes ago, and I love this e6, to be honest. Is there any increment? Yes, there is a 30-second increment. So the time control is 90 plus 30, but there is no additional 30 minutes after move 40. So we have to be careful about that. Sweater weather. Oh no, now that song is gonna be stuck in my head instead. I wish I could play music, but I don't want to accidentally get anyone into some copyright issues. So I'm not gonna do that, but I love that song so much. 'Cause it's too cold. Anyways, it's okay. It's that song, right? Oh, I'm not? Rookie. Which channel? No, I forgot. Man. I forgot to, because I am, what is happening? What is happening? Because I am streaming from Restream and it didn't let me put the category and I forgot. But it's done now. Oh my god. I completely forgot. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the opponent is still not making a move, which is good news for us. At least maybe Sahaj can you know, get some time back, get some thinking back. Little bit of stare for the opponent. Top 10 Twitch moments. Right. Wait. Would be crazy if you turn on some music and it somehow plays in the playing hall. Not gonna lie, that's like one of my biggest fears when I'm streaming the tournament. I'm always really scared that I accidentally like have something on and then it suddenly just, let's say, Fred again just starts playing on blast. Oh my god, Roxy Decker. Yeah, that would be. During one of the Anna Yolanda games, Pia commentary was there in the playing hall. You mean someone started playing it on their phones? Or what happened? What was the situation there? Okay, so for those again who just joined, we have e6 on the board and we were looking at a couple of lines. So first, of course, the question is, what if f takes e6 and that is losing after knight takes g7? Here we have an amazing position. We are up a pawn. Yes, we are up a pawn. Currently, we have a check and all the bishops, I mean, both the bishops are coming in the middle of the board soon. And we have a really, really comfortable position here. Instead of f takes e6, there's also the option of castling. And I believe that after f takes, bishop takes, and bishop g4, we are in a really comfortable position once again. The rooks can come in the middle, bishop can come on f4, and then we just need to figure out what to do with the knights. And I think this is quite comfortable once again. So after e6, another move that we looked at was bishop takes d4. And first we can take, or we can also just not take, it's fine. But I mean, I would say e takes, bishop takes, knight takes, and then queen takes. Castles, we are fine. I think we have a good position. Once again, we can probably just get our pieces out, play something like bishop g5 or bishop f4, put the queen on h4, go for some attack. We have quite a lot of options here, and this game it has a lot of potential of becoming really interesting. God forbid a girl wanna listen to some Fred again. Like, yeah, like, do you expect me not to? I mean, there was a mosquito on Anna's phone and the sound was suddenly turned on. Oh my god. That would, like, I would feel so bad if that happened to me. That would keep me up at night. Literally. Okay, opponent is still like thinking of what to do in this position, which is completely understandable. He is up quite a lot of time. So the opponent is currently 26 minutes up on time. So he can afford to think. Mosquito is a 50-50 theory, meaning that it either happened or it didn't, or 20 vision. Oh my god, please guys, make me stop singing this. Okay, I feel like e6 is a move that the opponent doesn't really like, which we are happy about, I'm not gonna lie, because we do need the opponent to think a lot. Okay, but I believe based on his body language, he's about to make a move, and he just did. What? Guys, we have f6 on the board. I didn't even consider this move because I really don't like the fact that e6 pawn is staying there. So what we can do here, I mean, insta h4. Let's go. I mean, we will try to trap the bishop at least. So my idea is h4. Okay, I guess some trades here and there. All right, we actually can't directly pin the bishop right now because now there is bishop c2 and I mean bishop e4 as well. So after castles, I will still play h4, but now the computer doesn't like it. Apparently just bishop f4, and I don't know how this is still equal. I really like this position with white, but maybe it's just not fast enough. Yeah, Feingold says never move the f-pawn. The opponent said, I do not care what you're saying. So f6 happened on the board, and Sahaj already reacted to it with bishop e3. Okay, we are moving the bishop out. Probably we want to play rook c1. It seems completely normal to me, this position. I would have loved if h4 happened because it would have been a bit more interesting for us for its own aggressivity. I'm not sure which is the correct way of saying this. I can see your face when I close my eyes. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? Give me a second, guys. Aggression. Oh, you're right. I'm completely aggressivity. Why am I saying moves words like this? Weird move, but he's basically betting that the pawn on e6 is too loose to hang on to. I mean, not gonna lie, it is a bit too loose, but at the same time, we can just play rook e1 at some point and we can just like overprotect it. If we really want to go crazy, okay, maybe that is actually too crazy. I'm not even gonna say that move because it's so like dumb, in my opinion. I'm sorry if that maybe I'm offending someone, but it's not the best move I think that I was thinking of. Sick of second chances. Oh, and the opponent is making a move, and it is knight e5. That is actually the computer's first idea now that I see it, and I let it think a bit. So, what is the idea here? Oh my god, there are some crazy moves. I'm sorry, usually I don't look at the computer like right away, but this move really caught my eyes. So can you guys guess in chat what is the computer's first move here? Please take a guess what the computer's first move here is. But chat really needs to wake up, guys. Get a coffee or something. Hey, okay, Los Cooper, you're getting there. Rare stream moment, we just saw the left lobe of Kemcher argue with the right lobe of her brain. Right, that was actually one of those moments, like, okay, do it. Don't do it. Do it. No, I won't. Okay, bishop c2 is... I mean, we're looking for a move with white. So white has quite an interesting move in my opinion. I mean, maybe it's not that difficult to find it. I don't know. But I mean, I wouldn't look at it that much, to be honest. I'll give you guys just a minute before I reveal the move. I'm also just looking like if the stream is looking good, and it is. I'm happy about it. King g2, interesting move as well. I mean, I'm not sure if it's good or not. Bam, bam. Okay, so computer's first move is knight f5. And I did not see it, of course. I'm like, what is this? No one discovered it, actually. None of the chats. But it's fine. We're learning together. So knight f5. Let's see the options. So there are two options, either bishop takes or knight takes. I would say this is not really an option. I mean, this is also a possibility, actually. I mean, here it's nothing too interesting, I guess. But to me, what's more interesting is bishop takes. So when bishop takes, we go bishop takes. There is castle. And then we can just go bishop c5. And we're still trying to fight for this pawn. So if bishop e6, I think rook e1, and we're going for something like f4. At some point, maybe have a skewer. Of course, the bishop is also looking at e7, so that could be scary for black. I'm not sure why the computer likes this a bit more. I was more concerned about b6. That's completely understandable, though. Now what else? Knight takes. Again, I think bishop takes. Apparently b6 is interesting. Then we can just go knight d4. And if the opponent attacks the bishop, no, not this way, but if the opponent attacks the bishop like this or this, you can always just wait a second. What if queen here? Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of this. Oh, rook c1 is interesting now, because if queen takes, obviously we can just take here. Okay, so this is the really interesting still. Quite an interesting continuation. This is what happened. So this is our current position. No, this is not our current position. This is our current position. Right. So this is our current position. Knight e5 happened on the board. f6 and knight e5 does seem an attempt to provoke white. Okay, so what Cooper is saying, f6 and knight e5. So f6 and knight e5, right, does seem to want to provoke white. I mean, of course, he probably genuinely wants to provoke white, simply because he's much lower on time. So Sahaj has 27 minutes on the clock, and the opponent has an hour and 5 minutes on the clock. And actually, the opponent is not even like thinking that much. Sahaj really needs to speed up, because as I said, there is no additional 30 minutes after move 40. So basically, he is going to play on increment for a long time if he doesn't hurry up. I do understand that this is not an easy position to figure out, and I'm sure the opponent has played these positions way more. I'm guessing that's why he's playing so fast. Yes, Mahmoud, let's hope for that. Just a quick reminder, Sahaj is also streaming on YouTube and Twitch. It's pinned in my Twitch channel, so if you want, please give him a follow. It would be very, very well appreciated. And also, just a quick reminder that I am also going to stream today at 3 p.m. CEST. Although I do need someone to help me in that. So if someone is available today from 3 p.m. CEST to put the moves based on my camera to a digital board, it would be very, very well appreciated. I would be really happy if someone could do that. If you're someone who would be able to do that for me, please text me either here or on my Discord server or wherever you can. I would really appreciate your help in my stream. And Sahaj is also going to stream today. I think this afternoon DQ is going to do commentary for him, if I'm not mistaken. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yes, Cooper is definitely one of our favorite international masters on earth, if not our favorite. How to do that? Well, Mahmoud, you would have to join a Discord call with me. And then when I make a move on the call, on the camera, you need to set it on the board. But you do need to be available for a long time. And I would really highly depend on you if that's the case. Yeah, this is not an easy position. Definitely not an easy position where the best move is knight f5. It's of course it's not easy, but Sahaj does need to figure this out. He's again down 40 minutes on the clock, and it can get quite dangerous in low time, with low time and in time pressure. What about queen e1? Okay, let's look at queen e1. Queen e1 is a really interesting idea. What do we want to achieve with queen e1? I mean, it's a move for sure, but what are we trying to achieve with queen e1? If you could just let me know maybe what your idea is, because now knight c4 is coming, and I'm not sure what we can do here. Bishop, what am I saying? Queen b4 is something, perhaps? I don't know. Knight takes, f takes? I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm loving this position, although it's still pretty equal. Yes, Richard, how are you doing? Quick reminder that Sahaj is also streaming from today on Twitch. So if you would like to follow him and support him on Twitch as well, on his channel, follow him on Twitch as well. Okay, Sahaj is about to make a move. We have a move on the board, and he didn't play knight f5. Holy! We have knight f5 on the board. I honestly didn't, I'm sorry to say that, but I didn't think that he would make this move. Yeah, it's okay, Mahmoud, of course. No pressure. Oh, the opponent just gave, I mean, you guys can't see that, but the opponent just gave a stare to Sahaj. He looked like this. Best Bendeguz Bodrogi expression. Impression, what am I saying? Oop. Okay. So knight f5 is on the board, and just if you just joined, we already looked at knight f5 just for a second. So knight f5 is, of course, it's hanging, but at the same time a7 is hanging. So we of course looked at what if bishop takes. I think we can just take with the knight, and it looks like a pretty standard position to me. We're just putting the rooks in the center and everything looks completely normal. So let's go back again to knight f5, and here we have an option. We have two options. First one is bishop takes f5. Then we can just go with bishop a7. And after castling, we can just go bishop c5, and it just looks like a standard position. Here we go rook e1, and we are trying to poke the opponent a bit. This is still a pretty equal position for now. And then there's also knight takes f5 with similar ideas. Except here the opponent can play b6 with the idea of trapping this bishop, but we don't need to worry about it too much, in all honesty. Apparently g4 is the best move here, which I'm honestly doubting it would ever happen. Yes, good luck to Sahaj. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Zoltan, for the nice wishes. By the way, guys, if you have any questions regarding the position or just OTB or anything, actually, feel free to ask in chat, in any chat. So we are live on 3 channels right now. We are live on Sahaj's Twitch and YouTube. We are live on my Twitch as well. I'm reading all of the comments, so feel free to ask questions if you have anything. If you want to suggest moves, if you just want to chat about something, I am reading everything. I know it's a bit more difficult for you guys because you guys can't see all of the chats, but regardless, I will see them and I will read them out loud, usually even. And I would just also like to raise awareness about the time situation. I'm not really liking this too much. So Sahaj has 23 minutes on the clock and the opponent has an hour and 1 minute, which means there is about 40-minute difference between the two clocks. So it's a bit tough in this sense, of course. And Sahaj really, really needs to hurry up. You're live on YouTube. It's not my YouTube that I'm live on. I'm live on Sahaj's YouTube. Yeah, we can do a quick recap. I'm actually going to do a quick recap of the whole game. So for those people who just joined, I'm covering Sahaj Grover's game on this GM round tournament, GM Norm round tournament that is currently in Budapest. I'm also playing this event, but this morning I don't have a round, so I'm available to do some commentary. And he's playing against this Hungarian FIDE master, Bendeguz Bodrogi from Hungary. Why did I say that twice? So yeah, Sahaj is with white, and this is how the game went so far. So we had Caro-Kann short variation, and the things got a bit more interesting after g3. So after g3, we had rook c8, pawn takes, which I personally didn't like too much. I would have preferred something different, like a3 or something, actually. I'm not sure, rook e1. But regardless, this is the position that we are reaching. So these are moves. I loved e6. And after e6, the opponent played f6, which, again, I'm not sure about, to be honest. I mean, the computer doesn't hate it. I do hate it. f6, don't play f6. But anyways, here bishop e3 happened, knight e5, and now there's knight f5 on the board, which is really interesting. So you might ask, what is this move? Like this is hanging. But don't worry, because a7 is also hanging. And at the same time, if bishop takes, we always have knight takes, so we're fine with this. So knight f5 was actually the computer's move. I mean, not anymore, not that I'm letting it think a lot, but at the time when I was looking at it for the first time, knight f5 was the top one move. So yeah, this is our current position. The opponent has 58 minutes on the clock. Sahaj has 23 minutes. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Really, really appreciate it. If you are perhaps watching from chess.com, please join us on Twitch. Here I'm reading all of your messages. You can communicate with me. You can say ideas. It's more interactive that way. So yeah, make sure to join us on Twitch as well. And if you do join me on Twitch, please make sure to join Sahaj's community as well. So he is currently live on YouTube and Twitch as well. He actually is live on Twitch for the first time in his life. So make sure to you know, support him there as well. Let's support another streamer, guys. Please. Let's go. And hey, how are you doing? I don't actually know how to pronounce your username. Not Jovo, not Jovo. I usually try to ignore pronouncing names like that, but of course I'm not gonna do that because it just feels weird, like I'm saying hi to everyone and then I'm just skipping your name. But hello, how are you doing? I don't know how to pronounce your username. I know who you are, like I have seen you around, but I have no idea how to pronounce your username. Who is this girl? Oh, well, I am Toth. I am a Hungarian chess player, a hobby chess player, Hungarian streamer, and today I am commentating for Sahaj Grover. Jovol is fine. So is it Jovol or Yovol, or how do you say it? This stream needs a music. Okay, if you want, I can actually put on some copyright-free music. The issue is I don't know how YouTube works. So I'm just going to put on some copyright-free music. Let's just do some copyright-free music. If it's okay with you guys, then I'm gonna do it. Let's look how it is. Wait a sec. Oh, you guys can hear it from the mic as well. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna quick fix this. '20 vision. Oh yeah, I actually feel you on that. Sort of. I think my name has been pronounced every possible way except what it actually is. Well, not except. I have heard people pronounce my name correctly as well. Okay, guys, can you hear the music? Okay, I'm not streaming on YouTube usually. Okay, so is it better now, guys? Please let me know. I don't hear the music. Yeah, can hear it. So is it fine? Is it loud enough? Is it too quiet? Let me know. Thank you so much. So we do have some music now. Okay, the opponent is still thinking, which is very, very good news. We are catching up on some time, finally. So the time situation is 23 minutes to 54 seconds, 54 minutes. Oh, if only it was 54 seconds. So yeah, this is we need to get back some time there, for sure. Your face when I close my eyes. Okay. So 30 minutes difference on the clock right now. Yesterday was the opposite? What do you mean it was the opposite? What was the opposite exactly? You mean yesterday he was with the black pieces, or what are we talking about exactly? I might take a quick break, as in like I'm just gonna make a coffee, if that's okay with you guys. Well, even if not, I'm gonna do it, so I don't know why I'm saying it. Oh, you mean time-wise? Yes, he was way higher on time yesterday, I know. I was actually in the playing hall yesterday. So I saw it in person. But today I'm not there. So. And by the way, just so if any of you are wondering, I mean, I didn't really see any questions regarding this. But the game is 10 minutes delayed. So the footage I'm showing you here, down, like of Sahaj, is 10 minutes delayed. We could solve it so the commentary is not delayed 10 minutes. Only his camera is delayed 10 minutes, which gives me the opportunity to be able to communicate to you real time instead of being 10 minutes delayed. But indeed, for fair play measures, the video is 10 minutes delayed. So it's likely that we are gonna get a result earlier than how we will see it on the camera, but unless Sahaj reveals it to you what the result is, I am not going to reveal it to you guys. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. But as I'm finishing this sentence, I will go quickly make some coffee. And we have a quick question in chat, which is it okay to call you kin? Is it appropriate? Of course it is. I really don't mind if you call me anything. Believe me, I have heard all of it at this point. And feel free to call me kin if that's more comfortable for you. Okay, guys. For real, I'm going to quickly make some coffee. I already have a cup somewhere. I just need to look for it. But I have a BRB, and let's hope that we will get a move by the time I get back. So just give me a second to make a coffee. Be right back. Hey, hello. I'm back. And we still don't have a move. No. It's okay. I'm back now. So we didn't miss anything. I was almost to say we didn't miss much, but unfortunately we actually didn't miss anything. I am playing today afternoon. I'm also hoping to stream, but I don't have anyone yet who could put the moves on my board for me, because there are no DGT boards in this event, guys. And right now I'm manually putting the moves on the board based on Sahaj's camera, but I need someone to do that for me as well. So in case you are available this afternoon from 3 p.m. CEST to set the moves on my board based on my camera, I would really appreciate it. If not, I accept it as well, of course. Like, I don't have a choice, obviously. Is a professional commentator? No. From 3 p.m. CEST? I need to study. Honestly, studies are more important. Could you ask DQ? DQ is commentating for Sahaj today, I think. It's okay. If you can't do it, it's fine. I mean, I'm also just thinking of maybe just putting the camera without moves and you guys can just watch it. It's okay. But anyways. Okay. Well, there's not that much chess to talk about. They're thinking a lot. So I'm just gonna rewind. I'm just gonna rewind the moves for you guys, for those who maybe just joined. So this is how the game has been going so far. It's been quite interesting, I think. I mean, it's been pretty equal-ish, but I think it's interesting, like, here, not doing anything but just playing f6 is really interesting to me. After knight f5, we have some smaller chaos on the board, in the sense that there's a lot of stuff hanging right now, but it's not like anything too scary or too serious. So yeah, this is the current position, and Sahaj was down 40 minutes on the clock. However, the time situation is starting to get a bit more hopeful right now, as the opponent is currently on 44 minutes and Sahaj is on 23 minutes right now. Once again, guys, if you have any questions regarding the game, if you have any move ideas, or essentially just anything, any conversations, anything that you would like to, share with me, feel free to do that in chat. I'm reading every chat. All 3 channels chat, so feel free to initiate a conversation. Oh, and now I know that there is music on the stream, so at least when I'm not speaking, it's still like not awkward. Although me pointing it out might make it a tad awkward. So Sahaj is only down 20 minutes on the clock now. Is this a tournament? Yes, it is a tournament. It is an over-the-board tournament that's happening in Budapest right now. It's a closed GM norm tournament that Sahaj is playing in. His opponent is a norm seeker, as we call it. He's looking for either a GM or an IM norm, although I don't know if he's succeeding or not. There are a lot of these norm tournaments in Budapest. I am actually also playing this one, but I'm not playing the norm tournaments. I'm playing the under 2300 part, but this morning I am free, so I offered to come to do commentary this morning. I am from Budapest, yes. I'm sitting in Budapest right now. Can you skip IM rank? Technically, yes. You don't need to get the IM title. Technically, you can just decide not to get it and go for the GM. I don't know how it exactly works, but I know people who didn't take it. So I don't know if, let's say, Sahaj's opponent already has the norms, But I don't know. You can skip anything. Exactly. You can even be 2700 without getting the GM title. Just so you know. You never have to get the titles. But honestly, I think that would be a really cool move if someone actually did that. Someone actually got like 2700 and didn't get the title. Like you don't have to get the title. The Federation will get it for you. No man, but what if I just want to troll? Like, can't I just troll in peace? Hey, Bastuha! They did it for Eileen? Why? Why can't I just enjoy being untitled? When is your match? My match is at 3 p.m. CEST today. Also, I'm really sorry, guys, if you can hear some random stuff in the background. They're renovating in the neighbors. I mean, at the neighbors. And sometimes you can hear some weird noises. That is the renovations in the neighbor. It's really annoying. Like, I'm losing my mind right now. But thankfully, I'm streaming, so I can't afford to freak out because of it. No. That sounds so gangster. I don't know why, but just refusing a title. Exactly. I'm also saying like that. I kind of think that's kind of like a troll big move. But no, that's not the moves of the move, and that's not the sound of the moves. It's actually just the renovations in the neighbor. And I did add some music to the stream, although I can't hear it. You guys can hear it, so let me know if maybe the music is too loud. I can hear Kinch's voice somehow weird. Hey yo? Why is it weird? Let me know. Is it the microphone? Is it wrong? Like, I tried to listen to it earlier. My neighbor is renovating. My neighbor's renovating is drowning on your neighbor's renovations. Feels bad, man. I really hate when I can hear renovations like for so long. Yeah, chat trolling. Why? I don't understand. Oh, is it because you're just trolling or something? I'm sorry, guys. I'm like still kind of asleep. I already had a coffee and I'm having my second one, but oh my god, I'm so tired. Thank you for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. And if you are following me, please make sure to follow Sahaj as well. Today is his first ever Twitch stream, and he is streaming on YouTube sometimes. So please make sure to follow him on all of his profiles. So I'm just gonna give a shout out on my channel for him. Oh, I can't just yet. Actually, I can probably with this one. He's a grandmaster from India. So please make sure to give him a follow as well. He can give you some really good insights, especially compared to me. So please go ahead and give him a follow. I'm sure that he would be really happy if he came back to you guys following him. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out here on a Tuesday. Well, let's say morning. Is it Tuesday? Yes, on a Tuesday morning, sort of. It's really, you know, nice to have company when doing some commentary. In your face when I close my eyes. This is such this song is so stuck in my head and it's a bit annoying me. Evening here in Kangaroo Land. Wait, evening. Like, is it like 5 p.m. or something in Australia? I'm not sure. I mean, India is 4.5 hours ahead. I think you guys are a bit long, like further. Or is it 8 hours ahead? I have actually no idea. Oh, is Sahaj eating something? This is a green screen, and hey Anshul, how are you doing? I was just trying it. I don't like my background that I have in Budapest, actually. I love the background that I have in my hometown, but I'm currently in Budapest. I'm just trying out something, but I couldn't make it work. Like, look at this, guys. I am trying to make it work, but look at this. Okay, I'm not gonna make fun of myself this much. You guys don't... I don't want to do that. So, I was trying to make this work, but it doesn't work for now. I will make it at some point. I will make it work. But for now, I'm just gonna turn this off. I'm doing great as well. Thank you so much. We're doing some commentary for Sahaj today. He's playing in this GM Norm tournament. And his opponent is a Hungarian FIDE master, Bendeguz Bodrogi. And we've been waiting for like 30 minutes so far for the move. Which is fine, because Sahaj was actually down quite a lot of time. So it's great news that the opponent is taking his time. Oh my god, I see we have 1.8k viewers on Twitch. Guys, if you're watching from chess.com, please make sure to join us on Twitch. The community is so good here. Everyone is incredibly nice. And if you do follow me, please make sure to follow Sahaj as well. I have his channels pinned on my Twitch channel. So please make sure to give him a follow as well. This is his first day of streaming on Twitch as well. So I am sharing the link with you guys. Please make sure to follow him there as well. And the opponent, you guys didn't see it because I cut the opponent off the camera. But the opponent raised his hand and kind of started reaching. And I was like, oh, no. Incredibly nice, mod check. I mean, I have to lure people here somehow, okay, guys? I can't, like, say that my community sucks because of some people. So I do have to say that you guys are incredibly nice, even if it doesn't apply to all of you. Of course, I'm kidding. But okay, only 10 minutes different now. So we started off with more than 40 minutes. What did I want to say? I just forgot. So we started off with more than 40 minutes difference between the two of them. Now there's only 10 minutes difference on the clock. It's really nice because that means that Sahaj could get 30 minutes of thinking time in already from the opponent's time, which means that he can probably speed up a bit, which is really good news for us. Yes, Anshu, you're right. There are less viewers on Sahaj's channel. But that's why we should move on to his channel as well. Guys, give him a follow. She has to claim she doesn't know me. I had the unfortunate event of happening where I met Rookie. People on YouTube do have a life. Oh, how I wish it applied to me. I'm sitting here as well. Although I am playing in the afternoon as well, so. Okay, less than 10 minutes different now on the clock. Hey, a Rookie says that chat unfollow here and to follow Sahaj instead. You know what? Sure, go ahead and do that. fine. I'm gonna get back those followers anyways at some point. This is such a long thing, doesn't feel like there are that many options. I completely agree with you, Joel. I completely agree with you. Like, I also just only looked at like 3 possible options. So one is bishop takes e3, then there is knight takes, and there's also bishop takes. And I have the feeling that there's not that many options. Like, this looks quite simple. Like, I don't understand why you would have to think for so long for that, although maybe I'm missing something. There's knight takes, bishop takes, and then after that this is all fine, honestly. I mean, something similar to this, not exactly these moves. And I mean, what else can he do? Like, there are not that many options. I'm genuinely curious if he's gonna whip out a move that we didn't even think of, and it could be like a blunder and he's calculating something, he's missing something in the future. But yeah, I'm genuinely curious what's going on in the opponent's head right now. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, finally I'm gonna drink coffee. Oh, I need to put some sweetener in this. Holy. I'll be right, guys. I need some sweetener in my coffee because otherwise I'm gonna like this the whole time. I'll be right. Oh my god, do we have a move? No, we don't. The opponent is like looking like this, guys. You don't see it. Actually, I'm gonna show it to you. Oh, we have a move. Never mind, I'm not gonna show it then. The guy was looking like this. Ooh, and then just stopped. But he made a move. So after like 30 minutes of thinking, the opponent finally made a move. And that move is none other than knight takes f5. We already looked at this, but I'm just gonna show it to you guys. What could happen? Oh, wait. Sahaj already took. Wait. I'm missing some moves. Sahaj took, and then what did the opponent do? Wait, what am I looking at? Bishop is here. Oh my god, guys, I missed so many moves. I just go to drink coffee and this is what I have. Oh no, actually bishop takes f5 happened. Then this. Then this. Okay, so this is the position. Sorry, guys. I messed up. So this is the current situation. The opponent did take the pawn. And now the opponent is up a pawn. And up 8 minutes on the clock. So let's see what Sahaj can do here. So I'm thinking something with either the bishop or one of the rooks. I was looking at this move earlier. Rook e1 with the idea of f4 and possibly having this skewer. We can also go here at some point to c5. It can be quite annoying. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any like moves that you may like? Let me know. I'm reading all of you guys' messages. Please, if you're watching from chess.com, like chess.com mbit, chess.com chess TV, or I don't know, make sure to join us on Twitch as well. Here there's quite a nice community, and I'm also seeing your messages. So if you guys are watching and you want to let me know that you have an idea that I haven't looked at, let's say, then I will be able to see it. So this is the current position. Finally, we are only down 9 minutes on the clock. Earlier, we were down 40 minutes. So that's a big change for us. And let's see what Sahaj will go for here. I'm just really like assuming it's gonna be one of these moves, either f4, rook e1, or bishop c5, or I don't know. These are the moves that I also like, and I do see the reasoning behind them. But we definitely need to hurry up a bit. Thank you for the follows, guys. Make sure to follow Sahaj as well. He is getting back into streaming and he's a grandmaster, so believe me, he will give you a lot of good insights on chess if you follow him. Take my suggestion on it. And he's currently playing in Budapest. f4 too soon. Other two options. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. They're drilling again in the neighbor. That what you guys are hearing is neighbors drilling the wall. So someone says f4 too soon. Other options way better. Actually f4 is computer's second favorite move. But I do understand that it might look like it's a bit too soon. However, if you think about it, we can just go here after knight c6, and this bishop is really comfortable here. The opponent might castle, we can just continue, and the good thing is that we play f4, but we don't have any issues on this diagonal, simply because the bishop is covering it and there's no dark squared bishop for the opponent. So that's why f4 is actually an option, but I do understand that it might look a bit strange for now. Sorry guys about the drilling once again. Hey David, how are you doing? Long time no see actually. How have you been? I'm doing okay, I'm just doing some commentary for Sahaj. And I'm also playing this tournament, but not this morning. Okay, we are under 20 minutes now. Sahaj has 18 minutes left on the clock. We definitely need to hurry up, man. Not very active on Twitch? Oh yeah, I mean, that's understandable. I think you... What are you doing these days, actually? I'm not even 100% sure. Sorry. Like, it's been a really long time since I last talked to you. It's been probably like 6 years or so. I don't even know. A really long time. Time kind of flew away. Just playing online chess? That's quite nice. That's something I would love to do in life as well. Need 2 more norms to become an IM? Alright, you were playing in Budapest sometime, I remember. It's gonna come soon, don't worry about it. Okay, we have a move on the board and it is knight d4. We didn't even look at knight d4. Sahaj is giving us a difficult time, man, with predicting moves. So we have knight d4 on the board. And actually, chess.com marks it as an inaccuracy. Why is it an inaccuracy though? Let's see. Computer says bishop d7 here. I don't really understand why it is so bad. Is it just because we are blocking the bishop from coming back? Or is it just because we are kind of like making the bishop go away and there are no more like battery ideas? So yeah, we have an FM in chat, we have an IM in chat. Who other do we have in chat? If you're titled, please let me know. It's really cool to have titled players in chat. They always give such good insights on the positions. Hey Paul, how are you doing? We also have a 500 player. Hint, it's me. That's completely fine. Don't worry about your ratings, guys. Says the person who was crying about losing 4 elo like 2 weeks ago. But rating comes and goes, guys. But now that there's so many of us here, please make sure to give Sahaj a follow as well. So I pinned it in my Twitch chat. Please make sure to follow him as well. Today he's live on Twitch for the first time, so it would be a really nice gesture from all of us if we followed him. My rating mostly goes, but I'm still having fun though. That's the whole point of playing chess as a hobby, I think. Okay, what other can the opponent do here? There's bishop d7, but there's also bishop f7, and I think we're like, I don't actually know what we can do here. I'm just assuming either queen a4 or queen b3, bringing the rooks in the middle, just kind of, you know, doing some normal stuff. And yeah, it's tough, but it's okay. I'm enjoying it. Guys, I'm gonna show you the whole camera for a bit, just so I can show you guys that the opponent is actually hesitating like almost constantly to make moves. So I'm just gonna show the whole camera to you guys. You will see that he's gonna reach and stop, or at least he did that just now, but you guys didn't see it. I saw it. That is how I play as well. I'm not saying that I'm not, but at the same time it does send a message. So I think on a professional chess level, and correct me if I'm wrong, we do have 2 title players in chat right now at least. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but it does send a message to your opponent that you're not sure about yourself, you're not sure about the position, you're fighting yourself inside, you know what I mean? Oh, that's so nice, David. So David says, I have been to Budapest 3 times, I guess, and I might play tournaments in Budapest this year as well. That sounds amazing. You should definitely do them. There's a lot of norm tournaments in Budapest. Sahaj's current score is 5 out of 6, if I'm not mistaken. And the opponent just made a move, and that move is bishop h3. Wow! I also didn't even consider this move. Obviously... Oh, okay, for a second I got a bit scared. Wait, what? Bishop b5 is on the board. Wait, guys, what is happening here? What is happening? Why can't the opponent just take this? Okay, queen h5. Oh, and we can take. Right, that is actually crazy. Wow. Okay, guys, I actually missed that. Sorry. That's actually crazy. It's very nice find. Although the computer doesn't like it that much, but it's okay. It's human chess, not computer chess that we are watching here. Thankfully. So bishop b5, check. So here, king f8 is the best move, and even here it says queen h5. Of course, the idea is if bishop takes, we have knight e6 with this fork. That's quite nice. Oh my god, that's actually really nice. Oh, but okay, I mean, we can still look at this. So here the opponent has to go with bishop g4. Then we take, and then we still go for this knight e6 check anyways. And then we take the queen. Probably h takes here is the best move. And then we can just move the bishop back onto e2. Knight will go somewhere here. And then we will just play chess, I guess. But, so after bishop b5, opponent took the pawn. Okay, guys, we are going for it. And then Sahaj played queen h5 check, which is actually a great move. It's an exclamation mark. Let's go, chat. How can I put these on the board? These little marks. Well, I can't, so it's okay. So the time difference is only 6 minutes right now. So we went from the opponent being up 40 minutes on the clock to being only 6 minutes up the clock, up the time. It's really nice then. It's great news for us. It means that the opponent is really unsure of the position, and I still I mean, I kind of like this with white. I don't know about you guys. What do you think? Do you guys like this with white or do you not? I got here late. Which opening was this? Oh, we can definitely look at what opening this was. But let me just quickly move. Ooh. G6. Queen takes h3 on the board. We're saving some time right now. That's very good news for Sahaj. Okay, so let me just quickly rewind what happened. So we had this Caro-Kann on the board, which is the short variation of the Caro-Kann. I'm so proud that I know that now. And we had this c4 move, kind of making some chaos in the center. And g3 was an interesting move as well that we looked at. And okay, I'm just gonna quickly rewind the moves without explaining much. e6 was amazing because the opponent keeps acting like he's making a move. f6 I didn't like from the opponent's part. Then we have bishop e3, and here is where chaos is chaosing. So the opponent went into this position where he's up the pawn, and now this is what we look like. And the opponent played queen a5 here, and finally we're completely equal once again. That is very good news because we were doing a tiny bit worse on position with white, but now we are finally equal on time and on the position as well. We're sort of equal. There's not that much difference on the clock. So this is very good news. We can finally bounce back, and I think the opponent is really unsure of themselves, at least based on their body language, which is really good news once again. So the question is, what the hell do we do here? Because this bishop is hanging. What do we do here? Computer says we just go rook ac1. After rook c1, queen takes. I think we can play, yeah, we can play this, and then once the king goes away, we can either go in this repetition. Well, we have to go into this repetition because our knight is hanging. So we have to go into this repetition at some point. And then this is just pretty equal. We will just go for this. So this is an option. This is a possibility. It doesn't seem unbelievable for the moment. But for now, this is the position that we are in, and it's white's turn. The c8 bishop got through a lot of work. Oh yes, it very much did. Okay, I'm gonna make the camera back. And then I will put this here. So yeah, quite an interesting position for sure. I do feel like it might end as a draw at some point, sometime soon. Like I mean, I'm pretty sure they do see the repetition here. Like I'm almost 100% sure that they are. Like I would never see this. I would figure I was lost because a bishop is trapped. You see, honestly, kind of me too. But at the same time, I'm sure Sahaj saw this when he was calculating it. Like, there's no way that he didn't see Queen A5. At least I really hope he saw it, because it might get scary if you just see it for the first time. And he needs to be much quicker as well. But so far, he's been doing amazing on this tournament. If I'm not mistaken, he's 5 out of 6 in the tournament. Glad to see Sahaj attacking. Just for your information, Sahaj's stream on YouTube has no thumbnail. Thank you so much for letting me know, Sahil. I went live with Restream, and for some reason it didn't, I didn't know that it starts its own stream. I thought it would start with the scheduled stream. I don't stream on YouTube, so I'm a bit confused by that. I will try to do some settings on Restream, and I will try to add the thumbnail, but for now I really thought that the scheduled stream would start, not another one. So I will try to fix it, but thank you so much for letting me know. I got caught up in the middle of Restream stuff. Yes, I really hope he's winning. For now it seems pretty equal. And wait a second. Okay, we have Queen E6 on the board. It looks quite aggressive. And okay, the opponent took the bishop, so now this is the moment where I would start panicking a bit. But it's okay, Sahaj is not panicking. He's like, okay, I do see Rook A C1. Let's go. Rook A C1 is on the board. Did he offer a draw? Or no? Maybe he's just writing the times, I'm not sure. I missed if he did. I don't think he did. Why would he offer a draw? So yeah, he used to be 40 minutes down on the clock, and now finally there is only like an 8-minute difference between the two clocks, so that's very good news for us. And let's hope that this time difference can maybe make Sahaj get above the opponent in this sense. This sounds so wrong, but you guys know what I mean. And in the meantime, I'm just sipping the coffee that I made like half an hour ago. So, Rook A C1, the idea is, of course, taking here. This knight is pinned, so there's not much. Like, let's say if the opponent takes this knight on D5, this is just mate in 1. So I'm not saying the opponent has to be extremely careful, because, of course he sees it. No, black is not winning. No one is really winning. This is completely a dead draw position. So let's say, okay, so obviously Queen D5 doesn't work. there's mate in 1. This is the idea of rook c1. So now what if the opponent takes on c1? We take on c1, and once again you can never take on d4 because there is rook c8, checkmate. So here there are some options like knight c4, so we block this, and now this is finally hanging. But we can also just go rook e1, once again threatening checkmate. So opponent has to go queen c5 to protect here, and there is no queen c8 to give checks. Here we can just take this pawn, and now we I mean, the opponent is up a piece, however can't really do much. You can't castle, you can't really bring the rook that much, because now there are a lot of stuff soon threatening. Like I think there's some stuff like this as well at some point, threatening with rook knight d6. So opponent has to leave this pin. And now queen f6 and stuff like that. So we are down a piece. However, we have a lot of activity, a lot of king safety compared to this king. So it's not really a huge issue that we are down a piece. But of course, the opponent has to still be really careful about what they're doing. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong position. This is the current position on the board. It's black's turn, and black is constantly raising his hand. You guys can't see it right now, but the opponent is constantly raising his hand, kind of showing that he's hesitant about making a move. And you know what? I'm gonna again just show it to you guys. I'm just gonna put him on the screen as well, so you guys can see when he's doing this. Oh, camera, come back. Okay. So yeah, this is how we are looking right now. Time situation is looking amazing finally. And if you have any questions, chat, or any suggestions, any ideas, you can let me know in any chat that you're watching from. I'm watching all of the chats, so I'm watching Twitch, I'm watching YouTube. Feel free to communicate. Actually, I'm encouraging you to do it, of course. Queen takes d4. So opponent has to be really careful, because after queen takes d4 there is rook c8 checkmate. The reason why it's checkmate is because this knight can't actually move from here because it's pinned. So queen takes d4 falls into this trap. And just a quick reminder, the opponent is actually up a piece right now. So Sahaj also needs to figure this out quickly, how to continue. Although it is a dead equal position right now. So yeah, it's not easy, but the good thing is we are even though we are down a piece, the king is so unsafe. So this is why people always bring up king safety as one of the main ideas of chess. Look at this position. Black could be up 2 pieces. I mean, including the d4 knight, if only his king was safer. I mean, look at it. Imagine this king was somewhere else. Let's say here. The knight somewhere here. Let's say. It would be an amazing position. But the king is unsafe, and suddenly it doesn't matter how, like, what good your material is, since the king is so unsafe. What does engine say for black? Engine says you can just take here. I will take back. And it says knight c4, so it blocks this rook. But then we can just go rook e1, once again threatening checkmate. And after oh my god, sorry. After protecting this e7 square, we can play knight b5 here. And after king d8, we can just go for something like this. And look at the difference between the two kings. This is why white is not actually lost here. It's pretty equal. Hey, dark dev. My name is pronounced as Kinchu Toth. My first name is Kinchu. So we are quite active in this position, and it's really, really good news for us. And finally, the time is equalized. So earlier, Sahaj was down 40 minutes on the clock. Finally, they are both on 15 minutes. So that's very, very... Oh my god, how many times I'm going to say very good news, guys? At this point, it could be a drinking game. How many times does Kinchu say very good news? Yeah, you're welcome. And welcome here on my channel. If you have any questions about the position, about anything, let me know and I will go through anything. But knight c4, then pawn b3. Oh, that's actually a very good question. Didn't even cover that. Thank you so much for reminding me. So this is what we are talking about. So here, chat says b3. All right, so here now we can actually take. So we can't play b3 because we will take this. If you take here, there's just queen e5. And the issue is that we are gonna be still up a piece. So if the queen trade doesn't work, we are still up a piece here. So we have to play this really carefully. So b3 fails to queen takes d4, and we are still up a piece because we are up 2 pieces now. Yeah, this is actually really complicated. You're right, Salman. Thank you. It seems mostly straightforward though. I'm not sure. As you can see, there are so many little traps. But I'm just saying, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Feel free to put in your insights as well, because that's why we are here. That's why I'm also doing commentary, so I can cover as much as I can, cover as many lines as possible. And finally, the opponent is now lower on time, actually. So the opponent has 13 minutes. You can see it actually here. I also put the clock here. So the opponent is on 13 minutes. Sahaj is on 15 minutes. And I put the camera a bit bigger so you can see that he is actually quite hesitant right now. Like, you will see him raising his hand to make a move, then stopping, raising his hand again, then stopping again. So that just comes to show how unsure he is, even though he's up a piece. He's actually up 4 points technically. And chat, please give Sahaj as well a follow. He's live, well, I'm live on his channels, both his YouTube and his Twitch. So please make sure to give him a follow as well, and you also watch his stream, because he is trying to get into streaming more and more. And his knowledge, as you can see, is amazing. In this tournament, he's currently 5 out of 6. So you can imagine how many good insights he could give you on his streams. where it's a bit more, you know, a calmer, atmosphere. So please make sure to follow him. I have his YouTube and Twitch pinned in my stream, so make sure to follow him. I just gave him a shout out. You just need to click the follow button. You don't need to do anything else. Just click the follow button. Hey Ekarsh, how are you doing? So chat says knight c3, then queen takes f6, but knight will be unpinned. So you're saying knight c4? Wait, you mean after this, knight c4? And you are saying queen f6 here? The issue is, again, we will kick the queen out, and at some point we will be able to take here. So here, I think just here. And now we will go here. And we are still up a piece though. So we have to take it into consideration, the fact that we're already down a piece. Yeah, rookie. So knight c4. Wait, let me show you. So here, knight c4, b3 fails to queen takes d4. And even if pawn takes, we can always just go and try to trade the queen. So we will still be up a piece in the end. It is quite complicated, yes. Yes, I agree, Akash. He definitely had to make this move. So please, make sure to follow him on Twitch. Okay, so we have a move on the board, and I'm not seeing it just yet. Guys, what did the opponent make? What move did the opponent make? Alright, so rook c6 is on the board. Yo, what is this move? Is this a brilliancy, apparently? What? Chess.com marks this move as a brilliancy. Let me show you guys. What? Look. I mean, you can't see it too much, but it's there. It shows that it's a brilliancy. Wow. Why is this a brilliancy, though? Let's start with the obvious move. Knight takes c6, right? So apparently, just knight takes c6. Rook fe1. Rook f8. Okay, I'm really... Oh, we can never take here because pawn takes is actually still protecting. Wow. This is actually crazy. So what happened here was rook c6. I'm just gonna make this the main line on my file. So rook... Okay. He did take, Sahaj took, and then the opponent took back. So this is the current position on the board. Opponent is on almost 11 minutes. Sahaj is on 14 minutes. Queen c8, there will always be king f7, if I'm not mistaken. There will always be king f7. In this position. No, not this. Yeah, so here there will always be king f7, and it's a bit annoying. Like, we can always just go back, but I don't like this too much. We can never let the king go on f7. So Sahaj did make rook fe1. This is on the board. This is the current position on the board. Okay, we are finally getting a lot of moves. That's very good news for us. Oh my god, I thought my stream ended for a second. Did you guys see it too? Why did my stream end? Okay, I'm a bit confused. Are you guys here? Or is it just bugging for me? Yeah, rook e1 is on the board. Let me just check if I'm live everywhere. Okay, we are live on YouTube. That's good. Okay, it might have been just like a quick. Then I refreshed. It might be like a restream issue, but okay, we are live still. Thank God. I don't know why it lagged. Okay, that's good. We lost you for a few seconds. That's so weird. I didn't even get any notification about the fact that my stream is hanging. Okay, Rook fe1, and then the opponent did Rook fe8. So basically it's the moves that we looked at earlier. We're still here. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback from you guys as well. I do need it from you guys too. So thank you so much. So Rook f8, this is actually what we looked at. So what the best move here is b4, which I'm like, what is this? But in all honesty, what can you do? Like, no one can really make any moves, right? Apparently, the only move that doesn't lose with white here is d4. So we're playing on only moves in this position with both sides. If one of the sides is missing something, the other side is winning. So this is about to get quite interesting right now, especially because we're getting low on time as well. Yeah, the black queen can't really go anywhere because then we are always going to take here. So the thing is, if let's say there's queen a6, there is always rook takes, queen takes or something, and we will always have checkmate. So the queen can never move. The thing is, we will just move some random moves, wait for one of them to make a mistake. So this is gonna be a bit scary of a position, but it's okay. Let's hope that Sahaj finds all of this. Let's hope that he sees all of this. Okay, we have a move on the board, and that move is h4. So I think Sahaj does understand that he can't really move any of these pieces. He has to move the pawns. I was gonna ask why rook f7 would lose, but there is rook takes... Yes, there's always queen c8 in the end. What if rook takes c6 now? You mean instead of h4 here? The problem is that here it doesn't work. So if there is queen c8, the problem is that the king can always escape, and here we have nothing. We're just simply down a piece, and we can't mate. So after rook takes c6, pawn takes. This is also protected. So rook c6 doesn't work in this position. And Jin is trying to deflect the knight. Yeah. Rook is a self-mate. Yeah, rook f7 is a self-mate. Let me just show it to you guys. So rook f7 is actually just sort of self-mate. So this is the... Oh, this is actually not over just yet. But soon you're getting mated. Like, there's not much you can do here. I mean, this is the best move in the position, guys. Like, come on. Basically, there is mate really, really soon. So rook f7 is literally just self-mating. The good thing with rook f7 is that you're solving our issue of you being able to escape. Okay, opponent played d4. Yes, opponent played d4. And Sahaj played h5. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Anchel.com also marks it as a mistake. Oh lord. Oh lord. What are we gonna do here? So I'm not sure. I think Sahaj is trying to be really aggressive, which I do enjoy watching. But apparently, oops, that was a mouse issue. Apparently G takes Rook e4. I'm not sure why this is so bad. b4. What if we... Oh, we can't just like wait around, or can we? Personally, I don't understand this position that much. d3. Alright, so at some point we have to go here and then suddenly we no longer threat the c6. Oh no. Oh no, the opponent took... Oh no. This is getting a bit scarier now. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not sure why h5, to be honest. I think he was just trying to be aggressive, and it failed because it actually doesn't work. But let's hope that the opponent might crumble a bit under time pressure. Guys, please make sure to give Sahaj a follow as well. He needs it now more than ever. He needs it more now than ever. So give him a follow. So you can also support him. Send him some good energy, good vibes for this game. Because it is going to get tough now. Yeah, he can always offer a draw. h5 was a move that he played to confuse the opponent. Well, I do understand that, but at the same time, I'm not sure if we are that stage right now, right? Because it's not that I mean, I don't see what h5 did that much. Like, okay, g takes, and then what happens? It might be something bigger than what I understand. It might be something that I don't see at all. But I mean, I also am looking at the computer, so the computer also doesn't understand. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? Yeah. Okay, he still had... Yeah, so the opponent still has 8 minutes, which is like... You know, I mean, they are sort of low on time, but not too low on time. Queen e2 to threat h5 will work. You see, I'm not sure about queen e2 here. So queen e2, there's always h4. And suddenly, our safe king becomes really vulnerable. Let's look at this. And then probably at some point, there's rook g8. We can try to escape. But suddenly, look at our king. Our king went from this... Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong variation. Yeah, g takes... to this. Our position went from this to this. Our king safety. So you guys see how important king safety is now. It just really goes to show how important king safety is. He can offer a draw and white 3... Wait, what? He can offer and draw white 3 make the same... Oh, you mean if there's repetition, but that's the thing, white won't repeat. Okay, so queen d5 is the question. Is queen d5 a move? Wait, we have first of all we have queen f5 on the board, and the question was queen d5. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same idea to attack both. But apparently just h4 and we're in trouble. But okay, we have queen f5 on the board, which is very similar. except we're also attacking this. So we're attacking these 3 pawns. So we still have some activity at least. It's not too bad. So the idea is actually the same that you mentioned. I forgot who it was. Really sorry. Paul, that you mentioned. The idea is very, very similar. I'm gonna put this back. Like this. Okay, guys, let's see what we have. So the opponent is under 7 minutes now. Sahaj is on 9 minutes. So I'm hoping that the opponent will crumble under like time pressure. I just got a text message from... I just got a text message of, oh, you want to work at McDonald's? Do I seem that lifeless right now? Anyways, let's get back to the games. The opponent is about to make a move. He's currently looking like this. He's thinking, he's trying to move. And he touched the queen. Queen b8 is on the board. Yes, Queen b8 is on the board, which is an inaccuracy, thankfully. And I'm thinking Sahaj will take on h5. I'm not sure we want to get rid of these double pawns or if this is that important, but I think Queen h5 check looks like the best move here. Can you show how he lost piece earlier? Yes, definitely, Shivendra. Let me give you a quick recap. So this is actually how the whole game went. I'm just gonna quickly go through it because soon we will have moved on the board. But we had this Karokan with this interesting g3 setup. Then we had e6 and f6, which, I mean, I still don't like this choice. Oh, we have moves on the board, so I'm just gonna quickly scan through the whole game. This is how basically he lost the piece. It was still a good move. Oh no, this is not how he lost the piece, sorry. This is how he lost the piece. Sorry, I'm also just looking at the game in the meantime. And this was really well played up until h5. This was amazing stuff to play, but suddenly we are just, well, I don't know how to assess, how to analyze this position exactly, but yeah. No, Adam, I'm a Chess.com partner, which means sometimes I get viewers from the Chess.com page. I'm not, there aren't bots watching me, it's users on Chess.com. It happens sometimes. And we have Rook f7 on the board. So this is the current position. Not so easy. Definitely not so easy. The opponent has 2 knights for the rook, which is usually pretty good. So, and then let's look at the pawn situation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the opponent has technically 2 knights and the pawn for the rook, which is like, not so sure about it. But okay, Sahaj played the best move, which is rook e6. Obviously, the idea is to take on f6 as the king is pinned here. And now we have some faster moves. I don't see what the opponent played, to be honest. Oh, king f8 is on the board. And I will assume queen h6 comes next. Queen h6 is also the computer's favorite move. Again, trying to take on f6. So this is the idea. Take on f6, queen takes, and suddenly we're doing fine, I think. Suddenly, what else is there? So rook f6, queen e5 is what the computer says. That's actually crazy. I don't think that's gonna happen. But there are some of these moves. These are the moves that the computer enjoys. So this is the position right now. Sahaj is on 8.5 minutes. The opponent is on 6.5 minutes. Of course, Adam, and feel free to ask any questions. I'm here to keep you guys also company, to keep you guys entertained as well. So if you have any questions, any suggestions, anything, you can let me know. Also, if you have any issues, let's say the stream is lagging, anything, here I am. I can also fix these things usually. I mean, I'm not gonna ask any questions. I mean, I'm not gonna answer any questions. You can ask some questions that are obviously in between the lines of normal questions. I would have played Queen takes b5. That's why I'm not a GM. You see, that's completely normal. That's a greedy mindset that we all live with. It's not a horrible... I mean, it's not a good move, obviously. But the problem is that the opponent still has these 2 knights for the rook, and we don't really have anything. The opponent also has this pawn on d4, so we kind of have to keep looking at the direct moves. Okay, he played Queen h6, that's very nice. Oof, I'm getting so tired. Okay, King g8 is on the board, and now I'm assuming that Rook f6 is coming. Yep, Rook f6 is on the board, and I'm just genuinely curious if the opponent will find Queen e5. Queen e5 is the computer's best move. And in all honesty, I don't see it. But it might. To me, I mean, he might. To me, this is the most logical continuation. But this is the current position. Him hesitating to take does make me believe that Queen e5 is something that he sees, though. Background is so nice looking, like a green screen. It is actually a green screen. It's not a wall. I was trying to make it work, but it didn't work. I really wanted to try it, but look at this, guys. I was trying so hard. Well, not that hard, but I was trying. But this is what I could make work for now. I'm also just, you know, experiencing with it. You make your mana. I mean, I kind of make it work though, right now. Where is this tournament being played? It's in Budapest, very close to the Fisherman's Bastion. Igen, csak a fejébe veszem, akkor az a probléma, hogy akkor így a szememet meg ezeket is kiszedi, amit nem szeretek annyira. I mean, this is quite good. This is not horrible. We can make this work, right? Wow, look at this. By the end of the stream, I'm actually going to make this work. Oh, really? That's really cool. This is horrible, but not hopeless, let's say. It's just a bit annoying, I guess, for you guys to watch it like this. Okay, I'm gonna stop experiencing while there are moves on the board. Honestly, this is not horrible. Okay, let's go. Okay, the opponent did take, which is good news for us. So this is currently the position. Opponent has 4.5 minutes. Sahaj has 8.5 minutes. Oh my god, my eyes disappeared. And some of my hair. Okay, anyways, I will stop experiencing right now. Okay, guys. Sorry about this. Sorry, okay, I've stopped. It would have been fun, like, Sahaj is in Budapest and he could have played the Budapest opening. I've been telling this to him. But he does not listen to me. in this sense. Guys, please also make sure to follow Sahaj's Twitch channel. He is trying out streaming on Twitch as well. So make sure to follow him on Twitch as well. Oh my god, we have again so many moves. Oh, what happened? Okay, I think this is on the board. Right. Yes. So queen trade happened. I'm assuming there will be something like this. Although we have to be really careful. Oh my god, I just predicted this. Of course, it's a bad move when I predict it. So, rook c5 is on the board, attacking both the knight and the... Oh, sorry, no. I don't see the mod comments. Rook e... Wait, let me check it. That's a good one, actually. Rook e always with the funny mod comments. So rook c5 is on the board. Let's see what the opponent is doing. The opponent is getting ready to move. I can see it. Soon we have a move, and the opponent has 4.5 minutes. Sahaj has 7, almost 8 minutes, which means I think he is just ready to make this guy. Okay, that sounds so bad. Make this guy suffer with time. Black can play d3. Yes, d3 is the computer's favorite move here. And I'm assuming king f1. Okay, d3 is on the board. It's actually another brilliancy. Holy moly. This is the second brilliancy from this guy today. King f1 is on the board. Let's see what's next. Okay, knight here. What can we do next? This is an inaccuracy. Let's see, what can Sahaj do? Sahaj can finally go rook d5, because now the knight is not here to capture. It ain't a brilliancy if I saw it. For once you did see it, don't worry. It was a brilliancy, let me show you. Why am I doing this? I wanted to show you guys this. It was indeed a brilliancy, you see? Okay. I'm still assuming... Oh. I'm still assuming that rook d5 is going to happen. Like, that seems like a completely natural move to me. But he didn't. He played rook king e1. Wait, what? This is a blunder. No. Is this the position I'm looking at? Is this the same position? Oh, this is a blunder. No. Why is it a blunder? Okay, the opponent didn't take up on it. Oh, but this is still pretty bad. The king d2. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, the game is still on. Oh, this is really tough. Let me see. This is the current position. Knight f3 was indeed the move. Knight f3 check. Then king d1. And knight c e5 is apparently deadly losing for black. But why? Why is it so bad? Let's look at the best moves. Right, we will just take here and then just push the pawn. Wow. Okay, the opponent luckily missed it and played knight d4, but this is really bad. Okay, Sahaj is on 6.5 minutes. Opponent is on 5 minutes. Ooh, tough. I think he realized it. Sahaj for sure realized it. Yeah, he can't take on e5. You're right. Actually, I didn't even look at that. So the problem is white can't take on e5 because of this work. I'm assuming he just completely missed this. That's very bad news. This is a bit sad, but it's okay. Nothing is over just yet. The game is not over until handshakes happen. So we still have some faith. Let's go. But chat, Sahaj does need all of your support right now. So send him some good energy. Oh no. I'm wondering what he's calculating right now, because apparently this is actually the only move that could help us bounce back at some point. Oh. What? F4? But am I actually looking at the correct position, guys? I'm getting a bit confused. Oh no. So why is F4 so bad? Knight EF3 check. Is it just the same stuff as before? Knight C2 and then we will go here. Wow. Oh no. I really hope the opponent doesn't see this. F4 happened. This is the current position. Guys, this is not... Oh no. Oh, guys, this is getting actually quite scary. Oh, no, no. Exactly, the problem is the opponent is a FIDE master, and I think he does sense it. Like, these people do sense when there is something going on, and he is about to make a move. Oh my god. He's making a move. Oh no, and he's going towards it, but he's not sure. He's really not sure. You guys can't see it. Let me just show it on the camera. Let me just show it on the screen. What he's doing right now. Look at this, guys. He's fidgeting with the pieces. He knows something is up. Oh no. And he was trying to make a move just now. Yeah, look at him. He's getting ready to make a move. Oh no, and he's going for the knight. Please. I mean, looks like he's going for this. Please don't. Please mess it up somehow. Please go G4. Knight G4. Please. Just do it for the chat. So this is our issue. And this is what we're hoping for. Oh no, he's making a move soon, guys. Oh, and he's playing knight f3. No. Okay. King d1 is on the board. Oh no, I think he sees knight c2. Yep. Knight c2 is on the board. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Okay, he took... Oh no, we're down a piece. Okay, king takes c2. Yep. Oh no, guys, this is really going sideways. He's not happy. Sahaj is not happy here. We have a pawn for the piece, and that's really bad news for us. King can just come. So king g7 is coming most likely, or king f7. Okay, why is this not working anymore? Okay, finally. King f7 is on the board. What can even Sahaj do here? King f3. h5. I'm wondering if white can save this, like, somehow. Can we somehow capture these pawns and maybe push? Oh no. And we have resignation on the board. Oh, he resigned. Sahaj resigned. Yeah, this is tough. Okay, they're analyzing. Maybe I can put that a bit bigger right now to see what they are maybe... Is he going to come on stream? I don't know yet because he hasn't texted me yet. So I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, I mean, it was a well-played game from Sahaj. Only the ending is what went a bit wrong. Yes, I have to say that it didn't go according to plan. I mean, he still hasn't texted me. He's also not in chat yet, so I'm assuming... Okay, he just texted me. Do you have the audio? No, he is streaming without audio, like... Hey DQ. So, yeah, this was just really unfortunate. But yeah. So this is how the game ended. Next round is 4 p.m. 4 p.m. CEST for Sahaj. For me, 3 p.m. CEST. I think he's starting an hour later because he had a morning round. I didn't have a morning round, so I'm starting on time, which is 3 p.m. So yeah, I think 3 p.m. Let me just ask him. But wait a second, I'm just gonna ask him quickly before I start spreading misinformation. So yeah, when is your next tournament? It's currently, I'm playing currently a tournament. I'm just commentating for this morning round because I'm not playing in the morning. I'm only playing in the afternoon. So Sahaj is playing at 4 p.m. CST confirmed. I think DQ is going to do commentary for him in the afternoon. So you guys stay tuned for that. For my channel, I'm going to be live. I don't know if anyone is going to put the moves on my digital board. No, don't worry about it. But if anyone is available for me today to put the moves on a digital board for me on chess.com, I would really appreciate it. Let me know on Discord if that's the case. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Let me check who are live right now. I think I'm gonna raid. Let's see, who should I raid? First of all, I think I'm gonna raid Sahaj. And then we are gonna raid from Sahaj to someone. So please make sure to give a follow to Sahaj on Twitch. Please give him a follow. He will really need your support. But let me just raid him. So yeah, we're gonna go raid there. So let's go to his raid. Please follow him right now, guys. Oh my god, it's so weird. I just raided myself on Twitch, technically. Okay. Guys, give him a follow right now. And yeah, give him a follow, guys. Right now, in this very moment. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. We're gonna raid. Let's see who we can raid. Let's raid Dash. Who is this? Okay, I'm going to raid Ashley Diana. Let's go to her. Let's go. Or should we raid someone else? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna raid her. Okay, let's go. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today. See you later. Sahaj is going to stream this afternoon as well. So please come and join him this afternoon as well. And make sure that you're following him on Twitch right now. We are going to have some issues, guys. They had some charity thing in the title? Oh, well, it's okay. I'm just gonna raid this person. So thank you, guys, and see you this afternoon. Bye!